Silver just decided to sprint 6% in a single trading session, shooting from the low 80s up to an intraday peak of 87.48, before settling near 86.90. No, this wasn't because of some warehouse bungle or Reddit-fueled short squeeze. This fireworks show was triggered by the president tossing a tariff grenade over the weekend that rearranged global metals trading more thoroughly than a toddler with a set of blocks. The new tariff slapped on imports at 10 to 15%, following a Supreme Court ruling that axed previous emergency tariffs, set off immediate market fireworks. But don't expect your usual financial TV chatter to point out the real kicker. This rally, as wildly justified as it may seem, could be the most dangerous session silver sees this week. Because right now, every single condition that demands a CME margin hike is flashing red, and history is brutally unkind to bulls after a 6% surge during such a margin hike cycle. Here's the math that no one's screaming about. Silver soared 6% while gold barely budged, moving only about 1 to 2%. Why? Because silver's not just a shiny accessory for your grandma's jewelry box, it's a crucial ingredient in solar panels, EVs, 5G networks, and military tech. Tariffs boost the cost of importing these silver-heavy goods, forcing domestic prices skyward. Gold lacks this industrial muscle, so it just moseys along, but silver punches well above its weight. And don't forget, this tariff shock hits an already shattered supply chain. China's been tightening its grip on refined silver exports since January, squeezing global supply like a pricey stress ball. Meanwhile, India's demand is gobbling up silver at record premiums. Buyers there are paying about $101 an ounce while COMEX shows $86.90. That's a 16% premium in the world's biggest silver importing market, screaming supply shortage. So what does it mean for you? If you're chasing this rally on margin, prepare for turbulence. Historical patterns indicate the CME could slap on a margin hike within 48 hours, something that decimates the profits of leveraged longs faster than you can say forced liquidation. If you're hanging on to futures bought today, check if your account can survive a 50 to 68% margin hike without becoming collateral for someone else's gambling habit. Physical silver holders are the lucky ones here. No margin calls at dawn, just the smug comfort of owning real metal no computer can yank away. The tariff bomb rewrote silver's playbook overnight. The paper market could throw a tantrum before catching up with the physical scarcity that's been lurking for months. Those who make it through understand you can't have one without the other. A rally that's both a justified supply response and a setup for forced margin fire sell-offs. If you only see green numbers, or only the looming margin risk, you're already halfway out of the game. Silver at nearly 87, supply lines snapped, regulations tightening, margin hikes lurking. It's a masterclass in chaotic equilibrium. Buckle up and watch closely. The next 48 hours will show who's the smartest and who's just along for the roller coaster.